Kia ora everybody, welcome to the Toi Ohomai Youth Development Cup 2021 here at Rotorua, New Zealand. Today we are at Rotorua International Stadium and the teams playing are the Western Bay Under-16 versus Eastern Bay Under-16 boys. My name is Pat Ray and my colleague is Kiriyama Wright, your commentators today. The Western Bay team will be playing in red jerseys with blue shorts. And running through the team list for you, number 1 is Reese Klein, Mount College. Number 24 in the hooker, Jarrell Carl. Number 3, Takehu Kerr. Number 4, Lockie Williams. Number 5, Alan Smith. 6, Hohepa Chandler. 7, Aiden Spratley. And number 8 is Whamwena Kubita. The halfback is number 9, Braden Stowers. Jimmy Pender at first 5. Sean Lisa and Joe Pacey and Kaisami Kapua make up the midfield. Sean Lisa on the left wing, Chris Berger on the right, and Ethan Chamberlain at fullback.
Tēnā koutou te iwi ko Kiriyama Wright tēnei, e tautoko ana I tēnei pāpā o tātou, a Pat Ray. Welcome to this match between Western Bay Under-16 boys and Eastern Bay Under-16 boys in the blue. Looking at the Eastern Bay team, Callan Almidja, Harley Turner, Vinny Te Maipi, Tukaki, Fergus Briers, Zion Wipaki McLaren, Aterea Thrupp, Maxwell Wharewera, Romeo Raki, Jack Clark, Rangataua Rake, Mason Rains, Epa Ruawai, Kole Hati, Noho Kaurini, Alexander Whittle, Tipene Tangira, Corey Lewis, Jaden Andrews, Wiremu Shortland, Jacob Olsen, Taylor Nuku, Ohane Black, Taj Waterson, Jordan Gault, Hepa Gillies, Baden Ward, and the Kayako, Baden Wardlaw, James McGugan, and Angela Olsen. Sorry, whānau, we don't have a team list for the Eastern Bay of Plenty team at the moment. We're just waiting for numbers, but that is the Eastern Bay of Plenty team and coaches for this match.
Your referee for today's match, Sean Cara from the Bay of Plenty. He's ably assisted on the touchlines by Ryan Rogers from Thames Valley and Bree Williams from Waikato. As we get ourselves underway, ball's been fielded there by Spratley, who carries the ball forward. He's still going, he's up to the 10-metre line. As we head out the back line, they carry into a pod.
Good intensity from this Western Bay team in the red at the moment. Bringing it forward is the fullback, number 15, Ethan Chamberlain. And going out wide there is the Western Bay of Plenty team. Kick there and well recovered by the Eastern Bay. Ruck there on the 22, Eastern Bay there, sending it out to the middle. Oh, there's a beautiful haircut there.
Hasn't it been great, the haircuts at this tournament?
I've seen
been
a few
outstanding.
mullets at this whakataitai this year. It's been great, beautiful.
Really good, strong clean out by number 4, Lockie Williams from Western Bay. Just putting a bit of pressure under Eastern Bay to clear. Here they come back in the counter-attack. We're up to the halfway line. Spratley carries, as he always does, takes the ball to ground. Hood to Williams.
Good defence there by the Eastern Bay of Plenty team there in the middle of the field. Going left is the halfback. That's Hood.
Hood again into a pod. Bit of hesitation and doubt. The Klein's very strong on the ball. A little bit of loss forward there.
And we've got a penalty to Western Bay, offside. About 39 metres out from the try line. And kick for touch by number 15, Ethan Chamberlain there from Mount College. We'll have a line out there just shy of the 22-metre line.
This Western Bay team's coming off a couple of good wins yesterday, 12-5 over Central Bay and 22-10 over Eastern Bay. Back to the live action, they run a dummy play, bring an unders line through. Number 27, Jack Clyde from TBC, who carries the ball up.
It's Chamberlain again there in the centre of the field. Great intensity by this Western Bay team early on. Oh, great hit there. Big defence there by the Eastern Bay team. We don't have any names to these numbers at the moment. Penalty there to Western Bay, about 20 metres in from the touchline, 15 metres out from the try line. offside. Be great if we can see the replay to that hit by the Eastern Bay defence there. Kareko, not at the moment. Next one, te whānau. We've got scrum there to Western Bay. It's awesome to see the talent displayed here at this tournament this year, Pat. So thank you very much to you and your team for putting this tournament together. The inaugural Toi Ohomai Youth Development Cup provides an awesome platform for these kaitākaro to display their pukenga, their skills, and we've seen a lot of that this morning and yesterday.
Yeah, well, I'd love to take all the kudos, but unfortunately the idea is to brainstorm with one of my staff members, Kendra Reynolds, who's the current Volcanics open side flanker and captain. She's leading her team tomorrow, actually, against Counties Manukau up at Pukekohe Stadium.
Yes, I saw the team list earlier. A lot of experience in this team compared to last week's team versus Auckland, so that's great to see. We've got a scrum here to Western Bay. Screwed there, so they'll restart that. Yeah, and just commenting on some of these haircuts, Pat, I've seen a few mullets. As the saying goes, prisoners in the front, party at the back. So good to see some of the creativity there with our rangatahi this year.
I think it's fantastic that the youth can express themselves like that now. Back in our day, she was short back and sides and nothing else.
That's right. You can see some blonde tinges in there too. It's great. Okay. And off the scrum, restart. Oh, that's a turnover there.
Yeah, a little bit of a knock on at the base of that scrum.
So that's Eastern Bay plenty out of jail there. Scrum feed to Eastern Bay. Nā roho mai te whānau koutou kei te tai rāwhiti o te wairiki e noho mai ana. Karekau ia māua ko Pat ngā ingoa o ngā kaitākaro. We yet to receive a playlist, a team list for the Eastern Bay of Plenty team. So unfortunately we can't call the names at the moment e te whānau, but hopefully before the end of the game we'll get one. Scrum collapse there. Eastern Bay feed. And we're fortunate for the weather today, Pat. Yesterday it was looking a bit dodgy. Bit of kohu, bit of fog at the start there, but the sun's shining on us today.
Yeah, we always knew it was going to be a bit dodgy yesterday, but you know, the plan was flexible and agile, as they say. And we managed to get a very good pōhiri up in the grandstand, so I was very happy with that. Anyway, we're back live.
Scrum contested there by the Western Bay of Plenty. We've got the blindside hooker there. We're playing open. Western Bay, 15 metres out from the try line, chugging forward at the moment. There's a ruck there. And the forwards doing their thing. Pick and goes 5 metres out from the try line.
He might be all over that. Oh, hard luck.
Western Bay forwards doing well to hold on to their ball, staying in control.
Good.
Moving out wide. Who's that? Chamberlain.
That's the fullback. Ethan Chamberlain's in for the first try for Western Bay. 6 minutes gone. Ethan Chamberlain, Mount College scores Western Bay's first try.
Brilliant work there. And being a forward myself, we have to give credit to the forwards there, Pat, for the foundation laid for that try. Absolutely.
And as we look at the One Foundation replay, you can see the forwards laying that platform, and then the ball comes out. It's very simple. Mismatch, he's through the gap and he scores right beside the left-hand upright.
Now this young lad here, Ethan Chamberlain, has been instrumental in the Western Bay performance in this early spell, and he converts his own try, so that takes the Western Bay lead to 7 points to 0 with 7 minutes into the first half.
It's great to see the sun shining down, drying out the field. We should have some cracking games coming up in the afternoon session. And of course, the last game of the day is the Bay of Plenty Tour. They're under-19 teams taking on Fiji under-21s.
Oh, it's fantastic to have an international element to this whakataitai, to this competition this year, Pat. And it'll be no doubt a cracker with some of our Fijian whanaunga and their skills. Restart here by the Eastern Bay of Plenty. And a good kick-off there by, not too sure who that is, but recovered, taken in by Ethan Chamberlain. Penalty there to the Western Bay of Plenty's. Is that straight to ground?
Yeah, hands on the ground first. Spratley takes it on his own. He's run 10 metres. He's through.
Spotted the gap there.
Still going strong as Aidan Spratley from Tauranga Boys College. Yeah, not rolling away quick enough. Slowed their ball down. Anyway, Western Bay go left.
Good run there by Kale Wadu. Oh, Jarrell Carl.
Big number 24. No advantage, so we're going back to the original infringement.
Jarrell Carl, and I'm just noting Rotorua Boys High School.
You think you might find his father's coaching?
Oh, okay. But Pat and I were talking about the eligibility rules earlier. Not only is it your sub-union, but it's about whakapapa as well.
Aye, so the criteria was obviously you had to be under the age bracket, 16 or 18. And of course, if you lived in the sub-union, or you attended a school in the sub-union, or you whakapapaed back to the sub-union.
Yes, and I had some nieces who are attending Rotorua Girls High, but their uncle coaches Eastern Bay, so they were taken over there with no choice.
Anyway, the referee's got his arm out for another infringement, a penalty infringement, so let's see what Western Bay can do.
Chamberlain here with the ball. Nice offload there in the middle of the field. Western Bay chugging forward at the moment. Coming out wide, there's, who's that?
Valance Smith, number 5, takes the ball down. Hood, the big prop, Reese Klein. He's brought down.
Advantage to the Western Bay at the moment. There we have it, sending it out wide. It's Chamberlain again. No.
Number 27, who's got the 27? Jack Chloe from TBC. Yeah, they're a couple of metres out. They must be close.
Try given to Western Bay of Plenty. Who's that?
I think we might have 2 number 15s on the field. That's making it difficult for us. I think the try score is number 15.
But not Chamberlain.
Oh, I'm not sure which one's which. So we've got another number 15 taking a shot at goal. Is that a 15 or is it my eyesight? 16. Yeah, definitely my eyesight.
Christian
Saini from Tauranga Boys College. Sorry, Christian. Number 16 scores the try. Number 15, Ethan Chamberlain, takes the conversion. And the flags are up.
14-0 to Western Bay of Plenty over Eastern Bay of Plenty at the moment. Good to see Western Bay of Plenty's control over Eastern Bay at the moment. The forwards doing well to keep the Eastern Bay forwards out of the game. Restart here by Eastern Bay of Plenty's first 5.
Aidan Spratley catches the ball on the 22. He's heading across field. Fends off one.
Well, we've got an advantage there to Eastern Bay. Penalty.
Yeah, a little knock on there, and I think it was picked up by a player in an offside position. Hence the penalty. Anyway, Eastern Bay finally get the ball in the attacking half. In comes the clean out. Cavalry comes.
Oh, nice, good defence there by Western Bay, rushing the Eastern Bay Plenty line, and turnover.
Stolen like a thief in the night. Beautiful.
Is that Spratley again?
Yep.
Oh, and he's hit hard.
Another one of those fine haircuts. Taken into the 22.
And cleared by Chamberlain.
Good strong run there by the right winger who was back covering. And unfortunately, the Western Bay team managed to get themselves over the ball and win themselves a turnover penalty.
Yeah, well done to those tacklers. We've got a line out there. 45 metres out from the Western Bay try line. Line out thrown.
Ooh,
Who's that? Chamberlain in the middle of the field there. Coming out wide.
Spratley on the edge. Spratley's heading down the touchline.
Pinning his ears back.
Oh, and Aidan Spratley beats the cover defence. And he's trotting around behind the goalpost to score a good try.
Great to see the Lucy's out on the wing there. And we can see our Eastern Bay boys holding their heads up high at the moment, chasing their first win of the tournament at the moment. Western Bay obviously coming into the game unbeaten, having beaten Central Bay of Plenty 12-5 yesterday and Eastern Bay 22-10. And then Central Bay again this morning, 10-8. That was a close game. Chamberlain here with the conversion.
It's a good try off a set piece then. For first phase play, they ran a very fancy backline move to create the space out wide and find Aidan Spratley on the left-hand edge, who got the ball about the 10-metre line, still had 40 metres to go. Would have loved to have seen him transfer the ball into the right hand though, so he can use his left hand for fending should the need arise. Can't really say much though when you're scoring the try.
He still scored the try. Restart here by Eastern Bay of Plenty. And he's kicked it deep.
They're going to chance their arm.
Back into the centre of the field. Who's that? Number 6.
Hohepa
Chandler. Pick and go there in the centre of the field. That's Chandler again. Oh, who's this? That's Spratley again.
Yep.
He's away.
He's up over halfway. Good tackle by that player. Great cover tackle by Eastern Bay to halt Spratley's progress forward, I mean.
And this, they've done well to turn their ball over. Alleviated a lot of pressure on their Eastern Bay forwards.
Anyway, Eastern Bay have an attacking opportunity down this left-hand side.
Well done.
Good hands there. Great hands. He's still going. Can they keep him in? No. Good set of skills there on down that left-hand touchline.
Awesome, yes. Great hands there by the winger, the Eastern Bay wing. Unfortunately, he had a great big forward coming his way. Got a short line out by the looks of things. To the Western Bay, but there was a great run by Aidan Spratley in the centre of the field there for Western Bay. He's had a cracker of a game so far. Line out here, Western Bay of Plenty right on halfway.
Little sneaky front of the man throw. You know, they throw to their middle pod. Good front on tackle by the Eastern Bay number 8.
And we've got some strong defence there by the Eastern Bay of Plenty. Western Bay taking it out wide now. We're in the middle of the field there. Hood off to Williams, Lockie Williams from Mount College. We've got the tall timber taking the ball forward in the middle of the field there, and penalty to Western Bay. Referees Sean Curra's calling over the Eastern Bay captain. Not too sure what that's about at the moment.
I'd say he'd be looking to get the change of behaviour. The penalty count's quite lopsided in this match. It's always difficult to not give away penalties when you haven't got the ball. Anyway, Western Bay kick for the touchline. And we'll have a line out on the attacking 22. What first phase move have Western Bay got up their sleeve now?
Well, the backs are all lined up wide. Here we go, the crash in the centre there. Oh, that's Spratley again. Western Bay taking it forward. Good offloads here by the Western Bay forwards.
Hohepa Chandler takes the ball down. Big number 1, Reese Klein, he's carrying the ball, 3 metres short, driven over.
Oh, they
Does
can't
his strength
stop
get him over there? Yes, he did.
Beautiful play there by the Western Bay forwards. offloads and pick and goes, resulting in the try by Reese Klein, Mount College.
You see here in the One Foundation replay, they're carrying the ball forward. It was number 6, Hohepa Chandler, who started the movement off. He gets brought down, but then the big prop gets the ball 7 metres out. He's got 2 men on him, but a little bit of support from behind, and he gets it over a big prop on a small halfback.
Oh, I love to see that. I love seeing that. Music to my eyes.
Music to your eyes.
Great play there by Western Bay of Plenty. Unfortunate for the Eastern Bay boys. Difficult, as you said earlier, to stay within the play when you're on the back foot. So hopefully looking to reset at half time in a few minutes. Great play there by Western Bay.
Yeah, big round of applause and shout out to our sponsors for this event, Toi Ohomai, One Foundation, Rotorua Lakes Council, and of course Rotorua International Stadium, where this event's being held. Without the support of our sponsors, we wouldn't be here with this event.
And if you are watching from home, from Te Kaha, from Opotiki, from Te Teko, from Katikati, please do share this live stream so that the whole iwi and the whole hapu and the whole whānau can watch and celebrate our rangatahi. We've got a few more great games coming up today.
And of course, it'd be remiss of me to not mention our local Gecko Productions, who've given us the opportunity to pretend we're commentators for a couple of days.
Western Bay here with the ball in the centre of the field there. We've got
They've exited quite well.
Smith there. Oh,
found a little knock on.
There we have it, half-time at Te Whānau. 28-0 to Western Bay of Plenty over Eastern Bay of Plenty in this under-16 boys match. Western Bay obviously taking a strong hold over this game in the first half. Pat?
Yes, it has been a good game. It's 4 converted tries, 28-0. We'll take a short break, and then we will be back after these commercial messages.
It's a pretty awesome initiative by the Bay to run these sub-unions, the Youth Development Cup, under 16s and under 18s, boys and girls. We're here today representing CBOP, and for CBOP Central Bay of Plenty, it's immense for us to identify our talent that's out there for the boys and the girls. Means a lot for Central Bay of Plenty to promote our girls to higher honours. Hopefully they will go on to Bay of Plenty sides and pathways into the Women's Chiefs now, and onto Sevens and All Black Ferns.
There's been huge commitment from the players. For the under-16s, we've had 33 players registered, and during trainings they've been really focused and are really proud to represent Central Bay. What expectations as a coach do I have of the team for their performance? First and foremost, as a coach, I just want the boys to be proud to represent Central Bay of Plenty and just give it their best and just really enjoy the opportunity to play representative rugby here in Rotorua.
So what are my goals and aspirations for this tournament? Obviously I'm just looking to develop my own skills mainly, and just we're hoping to take away the win for the tournament. Obviously we want to show just how much of a force Central Bay is, and that's a goal for the coaches and all the team players. So yeah, that's my goal. Yeah, so how proud am I to represent this region? Obviously I'm very proud. I care a lot about this region, and Bay of Plenty is sort of renowned for being a good region in terms of rugby and that, so I think it's an honour and a privilege to be playing in this team alongside good players and a good coaching staff and facilities, and so yeah.
Kia ora tātou, nau mai hoki mai ki tēnei whakapāhotanga o te tukinga I wainga I Western Bay me Eastern Bay of Plenty under 16 boys. Western Bay leading, of course, 28-0, and we've got the restart there by Western Bay deep into the Eastern Bay half. Pat, how do you think Eastern Bay is going to do in the second half?
Yeah, I'd love to know what the coaches said to them at half time. Just manage to keep the ball in hand, keep some shape together, play their structures. A little bit more urgency in defence, or line speed off the ball. It's not much in this game at the moment.
We've had a knock on there by Eastern Bay scrum. Western Bay 23 metres out from the try line.
I'm not recognising any new players, although there looks like there's a high digit jersey on the blind side of that Western Bay scrum. We'll come back to you to see who that is in a moment. We've got a replacement at halfback too. Braden Stowers is on.
Had a knock on there, unfortunately. Scrum. Tēnā koutou.
Kia ora whānau. Is it working hard or hardly working?
Oh, it's been great. Considering a career change now there, Pat. Koreira tēnā koutou mātaki ana I o koutou kāinga maha. Got a scrum here to Eastern Bay of Plenty, 23 metres out from their try line. And I do have to acknowledge, Pat, it was remiss of me to not acknowledge Waikite on this broadcast. I can see all our ball boys and ball girls down here supporting this kaupapa, wearing their Waikite patches, which is of course the club that we played JAB rugby for. So mihi ana kia koutou tamariki mā, me o koutou mātua.
It's interesting this morning for the first games at 9 o'clock. Ball boys out there working hard, doing the mahi in bare feet with frost. They'll love their hard work.
You know, they breed them hard in koutou, Pat.
I said to the young fellow, where's your boots? Oh, and he goes, I don't need boots.
Yeah, you know, it's awesome to see our tamariki here being inspired by their tuakana and tuahine. Western Bay line, it's short line out there. To the back, to the prop there, that's Kehu Kerr from Te Wharekura o Mauao. Tēnā koutou.
Big Jarrell Carl. Now I know who Jarrell is. I remember Jarrell from JAB days. I think my son might have played in the same team with him at Papamoa way back in the day.
Western Bay here. Oh,
Stripped.
stripped there. Play on.
Oh, there's a turnover. But we're going back for an earlier penalty. Wait for it. Offside.
Yeah, so we had the referee, Sean Curra, have a word to Eastern Bay about that in the first half. They've opted for the kick to touch.
Ethan Chamberlain bangs the ball to the corners. And Western Bay go hot on attack just inside the 22-metre line. Let's see if they've got a fancy flash move up their sleeve.
Well, we've seen Aiden, just fixing the mic there, e te whānau. We've seen Aiden Spratley running it hard off the line out in the first half. Let's see if we can do it again.
Just looking at this red back line now. Let's see what they've got. Oh! Oh.
Penalty there to Eastern Bay.
Yes. So what happened was the ball was thrown into the line out. Eastern Bay cunningly didn't engage. And so Western Bay set up what they thought was a maul. So here we go.
Yes.
Look at the One Foundation replay. You can see they've set up a maul thinking they're going to be driving, but Eastern Bay aren't engaged.
So he's run into his own player.
Yeah, well, it's a technical obstruction. We probably would have preferred to have just called it to be cleared. But anyway, here we are. It's a sneaky plan from Eastern Bay not to contest.
Well done, well done.
Yep. Pretty risky to do that on a 5-metre line, though, eh?
Well, it worked, fortunately
Yeah,
for them.
yeah.
The line out to the Eastern Bay there, about 25 metres out from there in try line.
And you can see there Coach Baden Wardlaw, former Steamers player in his Auckland Blues. Unfortunate for him to have his career cut short by that injury, but he's passing on his sneaky tricks already.
Yeah, I mean, but how inspiring must it be for these players to have Baden and also James, who spent many years in the Chiefs, as their coaches.
Yeah. Amazing to have those two guys putting their hand up to do hard mahi. This is what's grassroots level. Nobody's getting paid to do
That's
this.
right. All volunteers.
Yeah. Anyway, Spratley's carrying the ball.
Western Bay here, 22 metres out from their try line.
Stowers. We've got Kaisami out there. No, the big number 8.
Number 14 on the wing, that's Chris Berger.
Stowers clears from the base. Big number 29, who's that? Kale Waru. Stowers to Chandler.
We'll have a Chandler
Yep.
there.
No advantage.
Oh, yeah. He's going to have another chat to the Eastern Bay team, by the looks of things.
He's got his hand in his pocket. Maybe he's just getting a tissue.
I'd imagine it'd be the same corridor as the first half.
Oh, I think there might be a little bit more of a progression. He's got cards in one hand, whistle in the other. Yeah, repeated infringement. He had that chat in the first half.
Yep.
They haven't changed their behaviour, so he's had to go next. Anyway, Western Bay take it quickly. Spratley, the big number 8.
Yeah, that's
lost
Tupita in there. Oh, knocked on.
Lost it forward in the contact. Anyway, what's Eastern Bay going to do from their try line? Oh, the big numbers. Oh, there we go. She's all over the place. In and goal.
Oh. That was one messy play. Oh, that was awesome to see who the prop.
A comedy of errors in and goal. And in the end, Eastern Bay have managed to escape with a 5-metre scrum. Let's we go to the One Foundation replay. So they set it up nicely. Cleared. The big fella tries a kick and it's charged by the number 3, and then it's batted back into in goal. Then he loses it forward.
And luckily Eastern Bay recovered their ball.
Yeah, and we'll just have a scrum instead, eh? Right. Now we know there's no big fellas standing out there.
And of course, Eastern Bay, one man down at the moment.
Oh, of course. I've got someone in the naughty chair. Anyway.
We've had a sub there, unfortunately, at Dewi. Apologies once again. We don't have the names and numbers for the Eastern Bay team, so we can't tell you who just came on. But we've had a substitute there for the Eastern Bay front row.
Anyway, Eastern Bay running it from behind their try line. He's made some good ground there. He's got some support there to clean out over the top. Yes, he has.
Oh, it's good. Yeah, we've got a ruck there in the middle. Still inside the 22, Eastern Bay picking and going.
Oh, there's a big clean out. Don't think the number 4's.
Clearance there by the fullback. Chandler to, who's that? Spratley.
Kasami to the number 29, that's Waru. Big number 3, Kerr, leaps over a player, places the ball back eventually. Stowers finds big number 8, Kupita, who knocks the ball on.
Fortunately for Eastern Bay there. Scrum on the 22 to the Eastern Bay. We've got a sub here for Western Bay, that is number 4. Lockie Williams from Mount College.
Replaced by?
Missed the number, sorry. By a beautiful mullet is all I saw.
We should have had a prize for the best haircut, I reckon.
Eastern Bay, good strong scrum there by the Western Bay. Penalty to the east, and he's tapped it.
He's gone quickly. Oh, little pass out the back door goes to the touchy.
And the clearance here by the Eastern Bay fullback. Is that out? Good kick.
Oh, lovely judged kick. by the Eastern Bay
Oh, they've
fullback.
taken it quickly. Western Bay coming up there. That's 24.
Is that
Carl. Jarrell Carl. Knocked it on there, Western Bay, unfortunately. Beautiful kick there, though, by the Eastern Bay fullback to alleviate the pressure that had been mounting on them. And we'll have a scrum just over halfway. 28-0 to Western Bay of Plenty at this stage.
Let's see what Eastern Bay can rustle up, A set piece move. The
Well,
backs
they're
are
lined up out wide here.
Yep, the backs have got an interesting formation. Here we go. What have they got?
Number 15 fullback here. Oh, yep, nice chip there.
Good catch by the number 14. That's Chris Berger from Aquinas College.
Penalty to the Eastern Bay of Plenty.
Kick for touch and line out.
Look like they're going to tap it.
Oh, an old wall move. Remember those? No. No.
Oh, no, yep. Kick for touch there by Eastern Bay. Let's see if they can push it all the way to the try line. Here we've got the forwards having a wānanga.
I love this age group. They got no fear.
Be good to see our big boys get in there.
Go to the front pod, driving wall. There we go. It's out the Eastern Bay back line.
Number 12 there, we've got the centre there, Eastern Bay. Well carried. Oh, that looks like, yep, advantage Eastern Bay of Plenty. They're going out wide at
Ooh.
10 metres out.
He's going back though.
That was a long advantage. Penalty, Eastern Bay of Plenty.
Anyway, here we go. Number 13 for Eastern Bay's brought down 5 metres from the try line by Aidan Spratley. They're still on the attack though, 5 metres out. Let's see if Eastern Bay can snaffle a try here.
There we go, we've got the...
Yeah, too slow rolling away. He slowed the delivery. Anyway, Eastern Bay
Coming
sneak blind.
3
Recycle
metres
the ball.
out. Here we go, Eastern Bay. Good defence there by the Western Bay forwards.
Look at the size of these boys, will you? Number 22. Wouldn't look out of place in a Premier Men's team.
Few
2
beards.
metres out.
Eastern Bay in another advantage.
Yep, offside again by Western Bay. Oh,
well
he's
done.
through. The number 12 from Eastern Bay. We'd love to be able to tell you his name, but unfortunately we don't know who he is. But they've scored the try. A good try, 28 points to 5 in midway through the second half.
Yeah, I'm not too sure. I lost count of the phases there, but well done to the Eastern Bay of Plenty for holding on to the ball.
Yeah, and if we have a look at the One Foundation replay, you can see here they just put it through their hands. The number 12, who found an easy tackle, missed the weak shoulder, and he's right through to score, right on line with the 15-metre mark.
Talking about whakapapa earlier, Pat, one of my favourite players from the Eastern Bay of Plenty, I've written his name down, Keith Pryor.
Oh,
From
yes.
Te Teko.
Yeah.
Represented Bay of Plenty for many, many years, but some of these boys, no doubt, will whakapapa to the Eastern Bay, to Te Teko, Ngāti Awa, and of course Keith Pryor there was one of the Texas heroes. We're just trying to find the name for this try scorer.
And neither of us was watching the conversion, so we don't know if it went over. Lucky we got a floor manager who knows what he's doing.
Mason Rains was the try scorer.
Thank you to our whānau on the Facebook live stream for letting us know. Congratulations, Mason, on that good try.
Yeah, Eastern Bay here bringing the ball out of their 22. The fullback with the clearance. Another well cleared kick.
Oh, he didn't put a ball down. He's running it out of his 22. It's been touched, so they'll get the throw in.
Well done.
Might have been easier just to force the ball and have a 22-metre dropout, but never mind. They're only 15 years of age, so they've got no fear. Just let's have a go. Whether we're standing in the 22-metre line, hot on a tackle behind our goal line.
Line out here to the Eastern Bay.
Nice. Off the top.
No clearance. The confidence. There's their confidence again, Pat.
Hard luck, yeah.
Unfortunately knocked on there.
Little out the back door pass. They look good when they stick.
Yes, if you do know any of these players, Etefano, now we are looking at the comments on the live stream, so if you can help us out here, that'll be great. It would also be great to be able to mention these Eastern Bay of Plenty names. However, scrum here. I've had a stoppage in play. I'm not too sure if that if Eastern Bay of Plenty are back to 15 yet.
Oh, I'm just having a look across the other side
Here
of
he
the
is.
field. There's nobody. There we go. I was going to say there's no one sitting in the naughty chair, so when he comes. It's unfortunate, really. You get sent to the sin bin. You're actually copping the punishment on behalf of the team. You'd be surprised the number of replacements that get in trouble for their first infringement when they're on the field, not realising their team's been on a warning for about 10 minutes.
Western Bay scrum here. They've come blind.
Stowers finds our boy from Aquinas. What's his name? Chris Berger.
Penalty there. High tackle.
Stowers takes it quickly.
Number 5 there. That's
Valance
Smith.
Great haircut. Big number 8.
Chamberlain to
Kupita.
Kupita.
Referee's
Can't bring
playing
him down.
advantage. Stowers finds the fullback Chamberlain. Too slow though, so he goes back for the original infringement. Big number 8 takes the tap, takes them on. Good front on tackle by that Eastern Bay boy. Well done.
Defense.
Great tackle there.
Nice.
Is it enough though?
Is he over? No. Oh, there he is.
Try's been awarded to the number 6, Paul Hipper Chandler.
Checking.
He might be having a chat with the AA. It's not like we've got a TMO sitting up here anyway. It's a pity we're not mic'd up to the referees. He can always ask us what we think.
That was a beautiful tackle though. Right under the post by Eastern Bay of Plenty.
Great tackle, great tackle. The number 8 from Western Bay, Kupita from Tauranga Boys College, took the quick tap. It was only 5 metres out, but he's well and truly. Here we go. We have a look at the One Foundation replay. He takes the tap. He was on the try line, so he's onside. And he's well and truly stopped just by the goal line.
Great low body position there by the Western Bay centre.
Yeah, the try's been awarded while we were watching the replay. I couldn't really see much wrong with that try we were watching.
Good old pick and go there by Chandler. That takes us out to 33 points to 5 with the conversion to come. Chamberlain here, who's been instrumental in the operation of the Western Bay team today, and of course over the course of the last 2 days. And that's over. 35-5. Western Bay in the lead at the moment. Just getting some, looking at the comments here on the live stream. Eastern Bay right winger, that's Tipene Tāngira. It's a nice Te Whānau Āpanui name there. Restart by Eastern Bay.
Great try of that, whānau Āpanui. Turai whakapapa back too.
Oh.
Anyway, Carl carries the ball forward to Valance Smith with the haircut. Stowers. The big number 3 is Takehu Kerr.
Number 13
Kaisami.
It's Kaisami Kapua.
What have we got?
Penalty there.
Head-eye tackle. Stowers takes it quickly. Spratley carrying the ball.
Oh, great run.
One hand. Oh, great try there. Very good line that Aidan Spratley was running, and I think you'll find when we see the One Foundation replay that he had the ball in the correct hand.
I think he listened to you, Ken. He heard you. But, yes, Spratley has
Here we go.
been playing with
Tap.
a huge amount of confidence.
One pass. Ball in two hands, always creates doubt.
Great try there, Spratley.
Well done, young Mr. Spratley.
Second try for the day,
Yes.
Aidan Spratley. Don Te Maipi there. He was the big hitter under the post from the Eastern Bay of Plenty team there. Of course, Don Te Maipi, Te Teko legend.
Aye.
Rihi Mana also over in the Eastern Bay of Plenty.
Aye.
Oh, we've had a substitute for the conversion here. Number 14. Who is that?
I'm not
Chris
sure. I'm
Berger.
not sure where Don finds the time to do all his volunteering. He must do 1,000 hours of volunteering
Awesome.
whilst holding down a full-time job.
Yeah, actually, there was an awesome story about Don on Facebook recently.
Yeah. Anyway, looks like it's full-time here at Rotorua International Stadium. Western Bay under-16 boys have taken out this victory by 40 points to 5.
Piki mihi, ki ngā kaiako, ki ngā kaitākaro. Pai tū, pai hinga, me mihi tātou ki ngā kapa e rua nō reira e mihi nui ana ki a koutou ki ngā uri o te rāwhiti o te Wairiki. Eastern Bay of Plenty showing a lot of heart in this game. Nō reira e mihi ana ki a koutou, me o koutou kaiako. But ngā mihi nui hoki ki Western Bay of Plenty 40-5 and remaining unbeaten at the moment.
I'm just going to mention here the next scheduled game on Field 1 was the Under-18 Girls Playoff, which I believe is being played for by, it might have been Thames Valley, and I'm not sure of the other team. I'll find out for you in a moment. But unfortunately, we've had to shift that game onto Field number 2. We're just conscious we're working with the Rotorua Lakes Council and Rotorua International Stadium to try and preserve the condition of the fields as best we can. And unfortunately, we've had a bit of rain here over the last couple of days, and so not all of the games scheduled to be played on Field 1 can in fact be played here. So unfortunately, if you have tuned into this live stream to catch the Under-18 Girls Playoff, which is 3rd and 4th, we're sorry to disappoint, but unfortunately the game has been moved on to Field 2. So the next live stream broadcast will be the Under-18 Girls Final, and we'll have those teams for you when we come back in about 10 minutes before the scheduled kickoff, which will be around about 1:50 to 1:55 p.m.
Again, thank you very much, Itewi, for tuning in to this live broadcast of the Toi Ohomai Youth Development Cup, the inaugural tournament. Ngā mihi hoki ki ngā kai whakahaere o Bay of Plenty Rugby, koutou I whakaro mō wā tātou tamariki. APAT, this provides a huge, beautiful platform for our tamariki to display their skills. Some of these players won't play, may not go on to play rep rugby, but given the opportunity to show that here today is awesome.
Yes, and you know, we've spent a lot of time focusing on the experience for the rangatahi here today. So the festival occasion, the ability to mix and mingle with their peers, get some quality coaching under their belt. Also, it gets them off the couch during the school holidays. So yeah.
Yeah, it's been also awesome to see our Thames Valley whānau taking part and joining us in this tournament this week. Actually played rugby for Thames Valley after spending my JAB years in Rotorua. Yeah, got a few hidings from my mates in the Bay of Plenty.
Well, I was talking to the Thames Valley staff who brought their under-18 girls team here just before, and they're very keen to bring their under-16s and under-18 boys teams here next year. So I'd say this event is probably going to become a thing.
Ka pai koe rā katoa ngā kōrero I tēnei o ngā tukinga, signing out from Rotorua International Stadium. Kai tāo rangipare, ngā mihi nui kia koutou katoa I mātaki tēnei kemu, ko Kere Amorai tēnei, ko Pat Ray, ngā mihi nui kia koutou.
Kia ora.